Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Rome. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I managed to save one turn on my settler production by changing my assignments a bit. And before I end my turn, I'm going to change my research, because I don't need philosophy just yet. However, I do need masonry and trapping, and maybe even optics. I definitely need masonry and trapping though, so I'll research these two, and then philosophy. I might even research optics before philosophy. I plan to start 4 cities before I get started on National College. The third city will be down here in this general area. I'm not sure about the exact location yet. I need to explore this area a bit more to see if there are any fish resources down there or not. And the fourth city will be right here, between Rome and Antium. Right next to the mountain. That will be a city with observatory. Not the best city I've ever seen, but it's decent. And I need to secure location between Rome and Antium. It will be a city with observatories, so that makes up for the fact it won't bring any luxuries. Then it has some pretty bad tiles around it in general. As an alternative, I could also settle to the north, closer to Munich. But there's no way I will get the citrus. The citrus is 2 tiles away from their city. There's no way I can get it before their borders will expand there. So this is the best city location right here. At least in my current situation. So yeah, all these things considered, I don't need philosophy just yet. Another AI. I can actually get some trade routes with Germany already. I might try to get declaration of friendship with Germany and make them a research agreement partner. That would definitely work. I can already get 2 trade routes with caravans with Germany. I'll probably get caravans once I'm done with the settlers. I got 2 settlers queued up in Rome right now. But once I'm done with these settlers, I'll probably go for a caravan. Maybe even 2 caravans. Survivalism. Yeah, I need to be careful with that scout. I wouldn't want to lose him. And there are 2 barbarian camps in this area. I need to destroy both for city-state influence, but I can't do that with the scout. That's for sure. Yeah, this guy needs to heal up. That archer shouldn't be too hard to take care of. And there's another city-state up here. Also, since I have enough money now, I think I'll just buy a worker in Antium. I can get started on the marble as soon as I finish masonry. So yeah, let's buy that worker in Antium. That's going to cost me 420 gold, but that's definitely worth it. And once I'm done with the marble, I can chop a few forests to speed up the library. I will have to chop quite a few forests around my cities to speed up the libraries. I need to get the National College before 10150 or so. Speaking of chopping forests, let's get rid of this one. That's a hill, so there's no point to keep any forests on top of it. Settler is done. I need to give that settler some kind of escort. Oh, there's a worker inside that barbarian camp. Okay, that's even better. And that's only a warrior guarding it. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh hey, Brazil was already at war with Shaka. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Oh, they might have been at war already when I met them. I think that's the case. So let's explore this a little bit. See what's going on down there. I assume there will be some tiles with fish resources down here. I mean, this is a pretty long coast. I can't imagine there would be no fish tiles at all in there. So I need to find them. That will definitely affect my city placement decision. So how do I do this best? Probably just heal myself up and then attack them. I need to grab that worker before the Mongols do. Is this a city-state worker or a worker stolen from the Mongols? Could be either. If it's a worker stolen from the Mongols, I will take him for myself. If it's a city-state worker, I'll probably return him for 45 influence. But let's actually kill that guy first, and then we'll decide. I should be able to do this with just the spearman, but I might have to use a promotion for heal instantly or something, just to speed it up. If they spawn a new unit while I'm fighting, then I'll be in trouble. So shock 1 or heal instantly. I usually don't waste promotions for heal instantly, but I'll make an exception this time. I want to grab that worker as fast as possible, or get the city-state influence. one or the other. I don't really mind which one is going to be. Anyway, there's a fish tile over there. So, hold on. What about this tile? This is actually a much better location now. Yeah, with this fish in range and with the stone, this is a really good location for a city, on top of this grassland hill. I would have fish in range, I would still have cattle in range, I would have the horses, I would have 2 tiles with silk, I would have iron, I would have 2 tiles with stone. This is a very good location. Oh, there's another fish down there. Okay, so this is a no-brainer now. This exact tile that I'm pointing at. I will have 2 tiles with fish in range. Yep, so that's decided, that's going to be the city. It's going to be a little bit far away from my other cities, but I'll just deal with it. As for my Pantheon, that's a tough decision actually. I'll have to go for some fairly generic Pantheon, like production or food, because I don't have a lot of any specific resource. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to get something like faith from gems, because that would be only worth what, +2 faith? It's definitely not worth it. I might go for +1 production in cities with 3 or higher population. That would be decent. I could also go for Goddess of the Harvest, +1 food from wheat, and 10% faster growth rate, if not at war. That's decent-ish. I only have 1 tile with wheat, but the 10% is okay. I'm actually more tempted to grab the production. This is pretty good, combined with the Roman unique ability, which gives me a production bonus for every building that already exists in my capital. Yeah, let's grab the production. I think that's the better choice in our current situation. Alright. Do I want to wait for that archer? Nah, I should be okay. Famous last words. Now I need to heal up a little bit. They got a Trireme, but that's a melee ship, not a ranged one. Assyria. This game has an interesting set of AIs. So this game has Shaka, the Mongols, and Assyria. Okay. That's a fairly aggressive set of AIs, I have to say. And Assyria is pretty close to the Mongols. In fact, they are pretty much neighbors. That's actually great, because I should be able to get them to fight each other, which is the best case scenario for me. They might even declare war on each other without me having to bribe them. That's actually very possible. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Are the Mongols at war with anyone right now? No, they are not. But they probably will be. They are usually quite aggressive. They won't last very long without declaring war on someone. And William is going to have a bad time. Oh, William is already at war with Assyria. Yeah, William has the Mongols and Assyria as his neighbors. He's going to have a really bad time in this game. I wouldn't be surprised if his capital got captured by Assyria, perhaps. The siege towers are really damn strong at this stage of the game. Anyway, let's chop some more forests. Actually, I'm going to improve the horses next. Yeah, because then I can start selling the horses, and that's 4 horses. That's going to be worth like 5 gold per 10. Oh, damn it. There's a horseman in there. That's actually really bad. I can't do anything with that scout now. The scout is going to die. I can't give the scout to city-states. And now I definitely need to wait for an escort. This is pretty bad. No, I'm not giving you embassy. I don't want him to know where my capital is. Yeah, this scout is definitely going to die. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. What? He didn't actually die, really? Okay, that was surprising. That horseman is still out there, however. I'm not exactly safe. And I'm a little bit paranoid about this settler now. I need to get here, to that location, to actually start my city. It's a little bit dangerous going through here, knowing there are 2 barbarian camps nearby. I need more money to actually buy another archer. I could really use another archer right now, but that will have to wait because I don't have enough money. Shopping is almost done, so do I want to research optics before philosophy? I think so. I still plan to start 1 more city before I get started on National College. So let's grab optics and then I'll go for a philosophy. I'll definitely need a lighthouse. in this city down here with 2 fish tiles, but I could also use a lighthouse in this city. Right, let's heal that scout up. Maybe he won't die, and we will get that worker. Or return him to city-state. I don't know if that's a city-state worker or Mongol worker. We'll find out. If it's a city-state worker, I'll return him to the city-state. 45 influence is worth more than a worker. So let's find out. Yeah, 45 influence is worth over 500 gold. And then 1 worker costs 420 gold to buy. Oh, I didn't actually end my turn, right. So should be mine on the next turn. And this will also give us influence with Ragusa. Okay, this was a city-state worker, but not from Ragusa. Return unit. Which city-state is that? Oh, this one. Okay. That's a maritime city-state. They have jade and iron. Wow, this is a really nice city-state. I also have a quest for a barbarian camp, but it's all the way to the north. I don't think I can get there and actually complete that quest. I could try, but it's a little bit far away. If I could get a horseman or a highly mobile unit like that, that would be maybe doable, perhaps. Well, I do have a warrior. Kind of close, but not really. He's the closest unit I have, but that's 15 turns to actually get there. It might be worth doing, honestly. Problem is, if there's a fairly strong unit inside that camp, it's not like a warrior will be able to kill it. If that's a spearman or pikeman or even hand axe, a warrior won't be able to kill that on his own, definitely not. I might even lose that warrior. Okay, what about this horseman? I kind of want to keep my scout. That horseman is almost dead, fortunately. Alright, I hope there aren't any new barbarian camps around there, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Would be cool if another barbarian actually captured this worker, so I could free him again. For more influence. Probably won't happen unless there's a barbarian camp somewhere on the way. Which is possible. So is that horseman dead yet? No, he's not. I don't really want to attack him, I'll just stay fortified. And hope that he will kill himself on my scout. Oh, and I should change my Talas armies in Rome. And the Mongols declared war on Assyria. I expected that. That's good for me, that will keep them off my back. Wow, I almost lost my archer, what? Okay. Well, not anymore. But I need to heal up. Let's go start that city already. And heal up a little bit. Back up. That archer might actually capture the worker, that would be good. Anyway, this is going to be the last city before National College. And let's change our armies in Rome. I need to make it grow a little bit more. Like so. I guess I should have done it earlier, but better late than never, right? So this caravan should give me at least 3 science per turn, if not 4. I'm currently getting some science per turn from Germany. They are sending a trade route to me. Right, heal up a bit and start this city. I'll need to chop a few of these forests. Otherwise it will take a very long time to actually get a library in here. I could save up 550 and just buy a library, but that's quite a lot of money. I don't think I can afford waiting for that. This one will be done soon. Let's actually grab a farm. And I could buy the tile with the fish and then get a workboat. I can't actually get a lighthouse yet. But hold on, I need 5 more turns for the library. Alright, I'll just grab a lighthouse first then. Lighthouse is better than a workboat, but I often get workboats before I actually research optics. Open borders. I actually accept. Would be nice getting declaration of friendship with Germany. And they are a pretty good candidate for a research agreement partner. Speaking of research, let's have a look at the technology ranking. Who's the leader right now? Okay, Shaka is the leader, okay, and Assyria. Shaka as the technology leader, that's a little bit scary. I'm glad he's not my neighbor. That would be bad times for me. But Brazil is kind of screwed. Yeah. How many technologies did Brazil have? 18, okay, so they are only 1 technology behind, that's not too bad. How's William doing? He's at war with Assyria still. So, aristocracy next. And one more policy for the tradition finisher. And that's going to be my last city. Just double checking the location. Yep, this is the location. So, get started on the library ASAP. Log the style. I'll need a worker around here as soon as possible. But I also need to get rid of this oh, that barbarian camp is already gone. Oh well. Whatever. There's still one more camp over here. And I have a quest from a city-state for that. So I can take care of this. Did Pachacuti really kill that brute with a scout? I guess the barbarian unit was low on health. Because the city-state was attacking him. And Pachacuti just took advantage of that. That's probably what happened. Anyway, what's done is done. I settled my city safely. I was a little bit worried about this settler at one point. I don't like moving through barbarian camps with settlers. Makes me nervous. My happiness is a little bit on the low side, but I'm still in the positives for now. And we got optics. Now, how do I get more happiness before I drop even lower? What am I doing with my gems? Oh yeah, I'm exporting one. I guess I'll try to trade my gems for another luxury once my trade expires. And it should expire in some reasonable future, I think. Let's see, how many turns for that deal? Okay, it will expire on turn 107. So in 10 turns. I'll need some extra happiness before that, most likely. Caravan, so that's Munich. 4 gold and 4 science per turn. That's a pretty good one. And I'll get one more caravan. I still got some trade routes with Germany, but not from Rome, from Pantheon. Yeah, that's 4 gold and 4 science per turn. That's definitely worth getting. As for this city, yeah, now I can get not a workboat. Lighthouse. It will take a while, but it's definitely worth getting. It will make my city grow faster. I should move this, however. Like so. Just to make it grow. Plus 1 pop in Rome. As for my happiness, I could get a circus. But I need to improve my horses first. Which should be done soon, in 2 turns exactly. I guess I'll grab a circus after the caravan. If I drop into the negatives for a few turns, that's not the end of the world. I don't think I can get enough influence with one of the city-states to get extra happiness that way. Probably not. And I obviously don't have enough money to actually bribe them. Let's finish this. Maybe I should get that circus first. Okay, you know what? Let's grab that circus before the caravan. I don't want to drop into the negatives for too long, and I will lose 1 happiness in 4 turns, and then another happiness in how many? In 8 turns. So this is actually perfect timing. I will finish that circus right before I would drop into negative happiness. Right, speaking of happiness, I don't think this will give us more happiness, but city-state influence is always good. Which city-state is that anyway? Is that this one, Brussels? They do have tobacco, but I would have to get allied with them to get happiness from that. Which seems fairly unlikely. I'm not saying impossible, but I would have to get another good quest from them. I won't be giving them gold, I can't afford that right now. And I won't be able to buy libraries either, I have to build them myself. Which means I need a worker to get started on these forests ASAP. So this guy, yeah, you there. He needs to start chopping these forests next to that city, otherwise that library will take way too long. Meanwhile, let's take care of that brute. Do I have any good quests? Not really. Barbarians, that's a great general. Culture, cocoa. I have no sources of that anywhere near my location, unfortunately. Around the city-states had that, I think. Or did it? Nope, I guess not. Oh well. I'll just wait for new quests in that case. I won't be attacking with the scout. Okay, I can't go through here, not with that warrior, not with the hand axe blocking the way. That's not very healthy at all. I'll just have to go around or something. +1 pop. I need to get the deer faster. I should start improving the deer tiles. I need more workers in general. Nope, can't kill this guy yet. Are there any more barbarian camps around here? Was that a German city? No, that was just German unit or two. I thought I saw a border for a second, but I didn't. Farm is done, let's chop a few forests now and go around. I'll chop all the forests on top of hills, because it's better to just build mines. If production is what I want. And if food is what I want, then it's better to build a farm. As long as it has fresh water access, that is. Shaka declared war on Portugal. Yeah, that's to be expected, I suppose. I don't like Shaka being the technology leader, that's always a little bit scary. What? That wasn't enough, really? Oh well. Next turn. So, chop this too? That's a grassland river. Yeah, let's chop that. That's going to be much better for a farm. And chop this. Declaration of friendship with Assyria. I might accept. Problem is, Mongols won't like me too much if they go to war with Assyria. Still, it will make it easier to convince Assyria to declare war on the Mongols. Let's agree. I can get started on some research agreements in reasonable future that way. Fun fact, you don't need education to sign research agreements. The AI needs it. Only one side needs to have education for research agreements. So you can actually initiate a research agreement with the AI, even if you don't have education yourself. Which is often a pretty good idea on Deity, because on Deity AI will almost always have education before you do. And another worker. Oh, there's a natural wonder in here, but a pretty crappy one in the middle of the Tanja Tyrant. I won't be getting that one. So, research. I kind of need construction, I guess, for composite moment and for colosseums. Wow, this is a really crap location. That's way too much tundra. So that natural wonder is a little bit useless. I'll just chill around here with that spearman and wait for the Germans to start attacking that spearman. If I could steal that worker, that would be great. Is that a city-state worker? I think so. That might be the city-state worker from Ore. The same one that I freed a little bit earlier. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Anyway, that was the last city-state quest for now. Let's explore. Well, there's still this city-state quest, but I don't think I'll be doing that one. I think it's already gone, because I'm not getting the quest info anymore when I'm hovering over that. Yep, seems to be gone. I don't see that quest on the list anymore. It's gone. Alright. Embassy. Okay, let's accept that embassy. I don't think the Mongols are going to be a threat right now. I don't really plan to settle towards them. I'll stick to this general area. I will start some more cities after I get the National College, but National College is our next step. I can definitely see one or two more decent city locations still. If I really wanted to, I could start a city somewhere around here. Maybe between Antium and Neapolis. Somewhere between the city-states, perhaps. We'll see. Oh yeah, gems. Now I need to trade for luxuries. So... spices. He doesn't have the luxury that my city-states wanted. Can I get some for extra growth? Rome wants jade. And Antium wants jade. Okay, can I trade for jade? No, I don't think so. No, he only has one. He won't trade his only copy, that's just not going to happen. Which means I'll just have to trade for a regular luxury. That won't give me any extra benefits. Alright, I guess that's okay. Let's do that then. Which one do I want? I don't have dyes or spices anywhere close to my territory, so it doesn't really matter. I could actually buy both, which is not a terrible idea. Like this. Oh, he's not willing to do that. Okay, I'll sell horses to Germany then. I should have sold those horses a little bit earlier, actually. 5 gold per 10. I think he would have accept 6, or would he? Doesn't matter anymore, I guess. So, the forest is gone. I'll need to chop at least 2 more, I think. Otherwise that library will take way too long to complete. And let's speed up that lighthouse too. That's a good idea. This game is going quite well so far. I just need to get my national college, start 1 or 2 more good cities, and then I can start building up my military perhaps. Because I do plan to go to war in this game, don't get me wrong. Just in case that wasn't 100% clear. There will be wars in this game, but it's a little bit too early for that. I don't plan studying wars, at least until education. Once I'm done with my universities, then I'll start thinking about some wars. Otherwise, I would be shooting myself in the foot, really. The only time when it's worth declaring a very early war is if you can capture a capital city with a lot of wonders. Then it's worth declaring a very early war on Deity. If you can't, then it's not worth it 99% of the time. And by early war, I mean a war before you get education and universities. I try to only declare war before education if I know I have a good chance to capture a capital with some wonders. I did that in some of my games. If you can capture a capital with several wonders early on, that can give you a massive boost for the rest of the game. That's something that can actually win the game for you, if you can do that early on. It's one of the better ways to get a nice advantage on Deity. Anyway, 1 more turn for that caravan, so I'll send him to Pantheon and get yet another trade route with Germany. That will give me more science. I'm actually getting 13 science from trade routes now. Because Germany is sending a caravan to me, and Assyria is also sending a caravan to me. And I'm about to get even more. So this guy will go to Pantheon. And now... what now? Production. There's no way I can get an oracle. I think I'll just grab a worker. I definitely need more workers, that's for sure, and I need some units. But worker next. Change these assignments around a bit. Not much I can change here actually, I need more farms. This can go here I suppose. I'll keep working the gems. I need to get the silver. I might have to buy that tile or something, that's 90 gold. Probably worth buying once I get my worker. Declaration of friendship with Portugal, yes, I agree. I should save up my money for research agreements. I'll keep checking the AIs. I'll try to sign a research agreement as soon as they get education. I'm pretty sure they don't have education yet. Nope, they don't. But I will be able to sign a research agreement as soon as Assyria gets education, or Portugal. Which will definitely be before I get education myself. So, research. I think I'll just go for medieval era now. Well, yeah, obviously. But metal casting or education? I don't think I want to experiment with metal casting in this game all that much. I need education ASAP. The sooner I get education, the better. So civil service should be next. But I can change the order a little bit, so currency first. Yeah, mathematics and currency, and then horseback riding. Or other way around? Nah, I think I prefer currency first. So, caravan, that's going to be Munich. 5 gold and 4 science per turn. That's a really nice trade route at this stage of the game. So, I think I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.